So I'm Alana,
And I'm Haley.
and our business is InLakesh. A little background information. So Haley and I, we've always been very giving and always wanting to help. Um, she has been in doing the animal shelter for years, and I've been helping my mother. So we've always had this constant need to better the world. As we got older, we learned more about uh, larger issues, such as unfair treatment. In Lakesh, we kind of help that. We help that problem. It's a fair trade monthly gift box that it's a fair trade monthly gift box that is full of fair trade items. If you don't know what fair trade is, it's not a business, more of like a structure to help people in villages and communities build a better economic system so they can get themselves off the ground and make better communities and lives for themselves. Um,
Okay, well, she went over this. So, the problem that we assess is people want, higher educated people are who we're targeting. Um, and so, people want to help others in other countries, and our business gives people the opportunity to help others while getting something in return. So they get a box full of items from this other country while they're donating their funds to help these people.
we plan to start off advertising with flyers at local businesses such as Bakshish, another fair trade business, and Inti downtown. We would start by giving flyers there, and then possibly going to farmers markets in places like is it Dixon?
No, in
Davis.
Berkeley and Davis.
Berkeley and Davis, because it's a more higher concentrated amount of or more wealthy, well-educated liberals. Um, we're also playing on the factor of it's kind of like a guilt factor. Like, if I do this, I'm not only helping someone, but like giving this mental relief that I did something. And yeah, um, ooh, should have brought our prototype.
So, like she said, we plan to go to different farmers markets and advertise through different businesses. People who do contact us and things like that, we will also send out like a weekly email telling them like how we're doing, what's going on, because in the future we plan to go to the countries to get our products, and so they can see our experiences and see exactly what's going on and how their money is contributing and things like that.
And what sets us apart from other similar businesses is that one is with Fair Trade USA, which is the larger fair trade business with the trademark fair trade. Um, but they only do it once a month or once every year in October. And the other one is Fair Trade Friday, which is more expensive. And as the reviews I've seen, their quality is not as good and their services is of a low demeanor. Let's see. We plan to reach out to potential customers by, again, advertising in local businesses. We would like to partner with Bakshish, which is a place up valley that sells fair trade items. I think it'd make it simpler and it'd make it much easier.
So we will be taking out a government loan of $7,500, and then neither of us have funds at the moment to contribute to our business, but as we progress in our lives, we will obviously have more money to bring in. We our startup costs. So we've gone over to make each one of these baskets. It costs us $13.50. So we plan.
That would be if we directly went to the countries and purchased said things. We want to do that because not only is it more hands-on, we get to see the quality and of how these people are treated in the businesses. I have studied the popularity of monthly boxes, and within the past few years, it's been increasing, and they're just becoming more and more popular.
Because of things like Birchbox and more items like that.
We plan to let's see. We would like to travel. Of course, that doesn't have to be one of our startup costs, but it would be preferred. Our location is going to be from my mother's house, because starting small, and we would have our assets in the garage. I have talked to the management at the apartment, and they've gave us a go on that would be okay if said business was to happen. We have discussed about like 25 per item, 25.
No, we had discussed the price rose to $29.
No, I was talking about how many of each.
Oh, so for our starting inventory, we'll be getting only about 25 of each item, just because when we launch the business, we are going to do it towards the holidays, so that we'll launch in November so that people can purchase these items for Christmas presents and have them shipped to other people's houses. And then that way our name gets well known through that. And then the next year we'll do a few more holidays till eventually, as we grow and progress, we'll do each month.
We want to start off in holidays first and then slowly progress to more like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, because we don't want to get in over our heads and just start immediately with a 6-month plan, because as we know, that can be very dangerous to get in over your head and then easily fall into debt. Again,
We talked about a competition.
the vision for our company is to travel abroad. I personally want to explore and see all different cultures, and I think with InLakesh, we would get to see like a more rounded view of what other lives are like. And with InLakesh, you not only get a physical thing, but you also get to see how you contributed. In each box, there is a list of the products and what you're directly doing to benefit them. It's down to the village and what they got from this. I can't stress enough about this is not as much about the money as it is about the people. And I think that our business startup will be slow, but over time it will progress and increasingly become more popular. The term InLakesh is you are my other me. It is not Sanskrit, but Hindu, I believe. Let's see. Go.
We think people want this because it, again, is contributing to these needs that people have in other countries, as well as that great feeling, like she said, that you get from knowing you're helped, as well as having these beautiful handmade products and coffee and all other things. And
Okay.